looking for a few more straws. I found actually quite a few, and there are some lovely ideas out here. Look at this packet here, for instance. See if I can get into focus. So you don't drink squash with this or water. We drink milk. It's for milk. Look at the construction of the thing there. They've got lots of little flavoursome chocolate flavoured and vanilla flavoured tiny little balls. But there's a friction at the end, which means as you're drinking the milk, the milk can come through to your lips and into your mouth. But these can't pass. They've got to first of all dissolve into the milk as it's flowing through. It's a very clever idea. So you're not going to be getting a mouthful of little tiny beads, as it were. So a clever bit of construction there, I think, because they're preventing you getting a mouthful of little pills. You get it eventually, but they're dissolved in the liquid. So it's a very nice idea for a straw. I've never seen them in the UK. It's milk magic. That's the flavour. Cookies and cream. Oh, goodness me, I didn't realise that. It says made in Hungary. But it's the American market. I picked it up at a lovely store in Boston. It's a very nice idea, which I have had for many, many years. This one here, which is a straw made of plastic again, so it won't be lasting too long. But it's got a heart shape to it, which is sweet. I'll have a go at drinking something with it. Here we are. This isn't wine. This is Ribena, a blackcurrant drink, and I'll drink through it. Yep, it works, and it comes both ways to the start, then into the mouth. A nice flavour of Ribena. I like that. And I've got another idea here, which is a very sweet one. It's a straw, it's a bendy straw, but it's got this thing at the top. So what is this thing at the top? Do you recognise it? It's one of those little paper umbrellas, which they usually put on cocktail sticks, don't they? Like that. So it opens up like that. So you're drinking action like this. One of my colleagues said, well, possibly if you're in the tropics where there's lots and lots of insects around, you need to do it like that to make it quite large. And then what we do is you put it over the drink like that, and as you're drinking the straw, the umbrella stops insects diving in and using your drink as a bathing pool. That's a nice idea, isn't it? So it protects the drink as well. So that's possibly an idea, but I just regarded them as an alternative to cocktail sticks, straws with umbrellas on them. Very sweet idea and probably quite functional. Here's a bunch of my straws, which I've been doing some research with. Look at this. How many different sorts there are. My goodness me. And there's all sorts of things I've still got to do with these, which before they disappear, before they're taken out. But I came across this straw, which is a slight disappointment. This is a Japanese straw from about 30 years ago, 40 years ago, very long ones. And they were the first ones to experiment with some color changing. I think these changed when they either when the water hit them, or I think it was the actual warmth probably. So you had to drink a warm drink with it, and then they change color. I've tried them out, but they don't really change color very much. What it did do is make me think, though, of how long the straws are. I mean, that's quite a long straw. Well, I had an experiment with those collection of straws I've been just showing you, and found you can make a telescope effect like this. So look at this. My goodness me, there's a yellow one somewhere. And another one there. Oh, oh. So I've got a very, very long straw, far longer than the previous one, and it's telescopic. No one's ever made telescopic straws before. That's a first, isn't it? With a bend at the end as well. So there's still a few more straws to come, but there's a lot of fun with these. I'm just wondering what they're going to do when they finally withdraw the plastic straws and keep it back to paper again. Well, one of the solutions, as you've probably come across, is this one here, which has appeared in the market quite recently. It's metal straws, which you recycle, and there's a little brush there in order to clean them after each one. I don't like that so much. I like to be able to use the straw and throw it away, but it's okay if it's paper because it won't pollute. So I'm looking for people to come up with creative ideas, including telescopic ones you could do like this, but with paper, I suppose. So anyway, whatever it is, I'm still looking for straws, but there's some nice concept around here. And I'm still hoping to find perhaps another lot of straws. Great.